Hey, how you guys doing? What I want to do is videotape my current air conditioning unit installed here by Mason's Heating and Air Conditioning out of Virginia. This was part of my home warranty company, which I might list later on depending on if they're as messed up as these guys are. I wanted to show you exactly how hacktacular this installation is and the quality of work that this company is putting out. Now, mind you, they were given the opportunity to come out here and fix this, and their supervisor was supposed to show up on Friday, and he was a no-show, nor have I been contacted. Also, the company is impossible to get a hold of. Every time you call, you will get voicemail, and one of the 3 employees who work there may or may not return your call eventually. So, let me give you a tour of the unit. Now, first off, besides all the stuff and crap and used parts and cigarette butts and loose screws and other stuff that's floating around, well, let's skip to the obvious. First, we have damage to the fins all the way around. Mind you, they claim that this damage to the fins were caused during shipping. Okay, so nice, obvious deep damaging to all the fins. Next, we're going to go into their fabrication skills or lack of. Now, most air conditioning guys I know at least have like a sheet metal brake or a hand sheet metal brake. Now, this is all like, I don't know, ghetto hammerific. I mean, a high school student with a pair of tin snips and a drill could have did a better job, and actually I think that's what installed it. Now, over here we have this nice big-ass glob of clear silicone, okay, that's blocking some sort of hole, but we have nothing here. This is all, let me let the camera focus in on this, okay, because this is all bare, sharp, cut metal, like cut with aviation snips all the way down. Now let's go over here. This is all clear silicone. It's filling a nice 1/2-inch gap all the way down, and what isn't covered in silicone has nice sharp edges. Okay, we got more silicone here. By the way, it's not sealed to the house at all. Not sealed to the house here. It's tucked under here, then it's sticking out there. Over here we have condensation. Now, this condensation is actually caused because the system is not airtight. So let me grab a leaf or something so I can show you exactly how. Yeah, that's the ductwork blowing out through this big 1/2-inch gap all the way up this. Okay, look at that. Okay, that is fucking wonderful. Yeah, so that's cold air that should be going into my house that's currently not going into my house. So you can just imagine what is underneath this ductwork, okay? Because if this looks like crap, just imagine what the rest of it looks like. All the shipping holes are covered with cut-off pieces of galvanized metal and then screwed into place. It's all sharp, by the way, okay? Nice friggin' hazard. Supposedly they got a work permit, but I don't think this has been inspected because I'm seeing sealing on the fittings here, but I'm not seeing sealing on any of my older fittings. This is all rusty as fuck, and you know, I guess I was supposed to get new equipment here or something. Okay, all rough cut sharp metal, rough cut sharp metal, rough cut sharp metal, more rough cut sharp metal. Oh yeah, this is great. Where I live at, okay, we have a lot of high clay contact, okay? So my old air conditioning unit actually had a French drain installed, okay? Like a 2-foot deep French drain that I installed so they wouldn't do this and turn my yard into a friggin' puddle. I don't know where my French drain went. I find that hilarious. By the way, none of this shit is tight, okay? Like, absolutely none of this is tight. Not screwed in, not sealed, not tight at all. Now, let's go to this side, because this side is great. I guess they ran out of clear silicone, because it goes from you filling a 1-inch gap, okay? Let me let this focus on this. I really want you to see this, okay? So it goes from a 1-inch deep gap, okay? All this is filled with silicone. All of that. And then they ran out, so they swapped over to white silicone, which is just puttied in there or something. I mean, look at the size of this gapping. And then I can feel more air coming out of here. Let me grab a twig or something so I can show you that the wind is blowing out of there. Hold on a second. because I actually do want you guys to see that I'm not, you know, fucking around here. Okay, there we go. Nice air leak here as well. Okay, this is all exposed metal. This, okay, looks like my old existing, sorry, this looks like my old existing shroud, to be honest, because we also were using old pieces of my shroud over here. White silicone or RTV. Open gap here, basically just a water trap so that water can get inside and rust out interiorly. And yeah, this is all Mason's Heating and Air Conditioning out of Virginia through my home warranty company. So I basically had to pay $1.5 grand of non-covered fees, which turns out they probably were covered fees. So I think they might be even running a scam to mark stuff that is non-covered so that the customer has to pay for it. Well, anyway, this is my amusement. By the way, it took me a month to get air conditioning. From the initial call to actually getting the unit replaced took a month. So I went a month with the inside of my house being 85, sometimes 90 degrees. Do you have any idea how much fun that is with pets? Okay? I was wasting so much money on electricity because I had to run fans in order to create a draft through the house that it's friggin' ridiculous. More condensation. I don't even know where that condensation is coming from. Probably because it's ran incorrectly over there. But yeah, a month and I get this polished turd. Anyway, I'll post updates later on. I just wanted to share with you the actual video of this crap. Okay, thanks you guys.